Hello everybody and welcome back to Sweet and Sour Soccer. In today's video I am going to be speaking about the team on my screen once again, Nottingham Forest, who have completed yet another signing, and this time it's a centre midfielder who I believe could be the missing piece of the puzzle for Nottingham Forest in this transfer window. Struggled to get my words out there, but in today's video I'm going to be speaking about OREL Mangala, who's apparently going to be making a £12.7 million transfer to Nottingham Forest. There is 2 or 3 million add-ons as well in this transfer fee, and I'm really impressed with this transfer. Obviously the Congo midfielder moving from Stuttgart, coming to Nottingham Forest, he has a lot to offer, and that's why I do think he could be the missing piece of this puzzle for Nottingham Forest, who had a lot of work to do. I'm seeing a lot of people discrediting what Forest are doing in this transfer window, but I don't think they really understand just how many players that Nottingham Forest did need to beef up the squad. They lost a lot of important loan signings, and I think maybe with a bit more research, they'd actually understand why so many signings are being made to make sure that this Forest team is fit for the Premier League in just a couple of weeks' time. And I really do think Forest deserve credit as well, getting this done. The majority of the signings, actually, probably if not all of them, done before the season even starts. I've had a lot of work to do, and fair play to the recruitment team and Nottingham Forest for getting it all done. But let's jump in and speak about the player himself. And guys, if you can hit that like button and also subscribe as well. We're really close to 3,500 subscribers now. So if you could get us over the line, that would be amazing. Now let's jump in and speak, obviously, about OREL Mangala. As I said, the 24-year-old can play as anywhere in midfield, actually. Can play as a centre mid, can play as a CDM, can also be sparingly used as an attacking midfielder. I don't think he will be used as an attacking midfielder for Forest, though. Predominantly because of, you see the strength that Forest have got in that attacking mid position. I think he's probably being brought in to either play the CDM role or the centre mid role. So I've put centre mid on screen, but it could honestly be either. And what I said earlier, that £12.7 million fee. Now, he had quite a good career at Stuttgart, and he has been very impressive. And just a couple of seasons ago, he actually basically made Arsenal interested for him. Just a couple of transfer windows, they were monitoring him, thought he could be a good acquisition for the future. And even in this transfer window, it's been reported that West Ham were also interested. So Nottingham Forest have fought off some competition potentially to get this signing done. So what would the player bring himself, and why do I believe this is such an important, addition for Nottingham Forest? Well, Nottingham Forest at the start of the transfer window needed a lot of players, but especially in that centre mid area. And you could be argued that they needed everything within midfield. They needed someone that was going to bring that Premier League quality. They needed someone that was going to be able to defend, someone that was going to be able to dribble the ball up the pitch, and someone that was also going to be able to put the ball in the back of the net. Well, in fact, this guy brings all 3 of those problems in one player. Now, of course, Forest have had to sign more than just one player, but he has pretty much solved all that in one go, because when you look into him, he could pretty much do everything. He's very good at his long shot ability. He's got good finishing when he does get the chance to advance more up the pitch. But one of his main strengths is his reading of the game. He's very intelligent in the way that he plays football. He's very good at getting the ball back off the opposition and advancing then up the pitch. That's why I feel he could maybe play that centre mid role rather than the CDM role. But maybe with the combination of him and Lewis O'Brien, could you see him maybe sitting back a little bit more, maybe allowing O'Brien to go further up the pitch? Or could there be a combination between the two? Because they do quite complement each other in the way that they play, and also the attributes they have. They could be used as a double partnership. And I do wonder if that's exactly why he's been brought in. As I said, he uses his energy to push the team further up the pitch. He's quite good at winning the ball back, but it's also his dribbling ability. When he does win the ball back, his dribbling ability to get up the pitch. He's quite a silky player. He plays with a lot of flair, and I think that's a really good attribute to have in this team. He'll get the ball moving quickly, and he has a very good long passing range, and just his passing range in general. So you think about how Nottingham Forest played, obviously, last season, those wing-backs advancing up the pitch, and obviously we now see a good combination of wing-backs, some good choice on the wing-backs, actually. that can do different things, but you can see all of them advancing up the pitch. As you know, the likes of Toffolo that have come in, they're going to be attacking wing backs that will have a lot to offer. And you do think he's one of these players which will get the ball back from midfield, it will advance it, use those wing backs, pick them out really well, and maybe be a really important key in this Nottingham Forest team. I think they will use him for his main responsibility, you know, his main strengths of obviously being that player that's going to really progress to play fast, maybe win the ball back, and then really get that ball moving, get that attacking flair going. And I think that's why I really see him as the missing part of the puzzle in this one, because I really do think that's where his key strengths are going to be. And you think of the other attacking players that are on offer, the likes of Brennan Johnson. You obviously got Lingard coming in now. You know, the Nottingham Forest have strengthened everywhere. But this is one for me that really does connect all the dots. And I think he'll be an integral way for the way that Forest play this season. I think it's a really impressive signing. I think it was one that was needed. And as I say, missing piece of the puzzle, I certainly think so. Guys, how excited are you for this transfer? Please do let me know in the comments. And also let me know, you know, how excited are you as a Forest fan? Obviously, you know, it's your first season in 23 seasons back in the Premier League. Are you hopeful? How high do you think you can finish? Is there any threat of relegation? Guys, we will be doing our Premier League predictions this week, so do look out for them. And of course, weekly Premier League predictions will be returning from mid next week as well for the first game of the season. So guys, there's a fly that's starting to annoy me, so I'm going to end the video there because it's distracting me as well. But hit that like button, please do subscribe to the channel, and hopefully I'll see you on another video. Take care and goodbye.